Hello everybody, welcome back to Slendy Slack. This is another, it's been a while. Another, jeez, Koopa's Revenge 2 video. I really want to finish this game up. It is not actually done yet. I know that a lot of you have been leaving comments, but because of my illness and everything, it's taken me a while to get back to this and to explain everything. First of all, there's some people telling me that there might... Oh, yes, that is something I do need to say. The code that, if you guys watched an earlier video of mine, I had actually found the code and had it written down, so I knew what the code was. It was ABACAB, or, you know, ABCABB. And I know I had to input that somewhere, and I said in the last video that I wanted to find where to input it. And literally, my guest that I had, literally after that video, just told me, well, just type it in on the cheat screen. I got it. And basically all it is is this show blood thing. So when you kill, well, anyways, when you kill enemies, you get them to show blood. Also, I've unlocked God mode, so you can see, you can press backspace to turn into all the different power-ups here. I've showed this off before, but what I forgot to show you was that, and I did know about this, that you can in fact go over here and get there's an infinite lives mushroom. I might have shown that off in the last video, but if I ended up not showing it, I'll just basically describe what it is. You can, oh yeah, you can say I already have infinite lives. Well, you've got a row of, I think these are but it's daytime. Yeah, there's a bunch of invisible blocks here, and basically there's a mushroom kind of in the shape of a knot, and you'll see your lives just like shoot up all the way to infinite. I had a recording planned a while ago before I got sick, but when I tried to release it, I found out my microphone wasn't working, so everything that I talked about was basically useless. Now, there is something good that came out of it. There's somebody that was telling me about how the game might be more than 105%, that there might be something else you can do because of the space next to the space jump might be for another item. As far as my knowledge goes, I did not know that, but someone did inform me of this Tanuki proxy medal that you can get on Newgrounds, and I don't use my Newgrounds account that much because Newgrounds isn't like, I know I was on Newgrounds when I was like a kitty, so yeah. But the medals, sometimes they're pertain to secret things, and there's something called the Tanuki proxy that you're supposed to obtain in a special way, and I believe it is in the Red Switch Palace. So actually this will give me time to jeez, talk about the game while I get there, and if not, I'll just cut. So things I'd like to talk about is definitely that I really enjoyed playing this game. It was just what I expected. The creator did a very good job. It was definitely well worth the wait. It was very long game as well. No, jeez, get yourself together. Alright, the game took a very long time and was in development for a couple years, so it is definitely valid to say that all that time was not put into nothing, because this game turned out a lot better than most people expected, and I think it's a very well put together game. Jeez, can't think straight. See, I talked about this in the recording that got scrapped, so I gotta try to remember everything that I said, which is annoying. So, okay, an easier place to begin would be about all the people I need to thank. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of views that I've been getting on these videos, but I don't really, you know, care about that too much. I just really want to play the game and be one of the first people to play it because I really enjoy it. And I figured I really wanted to be one of these first people to show off how really good this game is. And I really appreciate all the people that have been helping me out, leaving me comments about my videos. I'm sorry about all the spoilers and stuff, I didn't make that clear from the start. But yeah, there's that. A lot of people have been telling me about stuff I missed, or even if it's something I already knew about. It's good that people inform me about it, so that was really good. Another thing is the subscriber. I think I'm like at 20. I was at like 2 a long time ago, and I'm not gonna freak out about it. I mean, 20 subs is fine by me. Just to know that people are gonna follow this playthrough, and if all I get attention for on my channel is this playthrough, I'm fine with that because this game is amazing and I really enjoy playing it. So I really like the attention that this playthrough has been getting because I really enjoy playing this game, and I definitely want people to know about it, and I want people to play it. Definitely play it for themselves. It's not a boring game in my opinion. Now, some things that I would have liked better, some of the music, maybe there's in the gamma was left out that I probably might have wanted in there, but I'm pretty fine with that. There's a lot of things about this that are still good. I mean, there weren't a lot of things I would have done differently with this game. The length, the game seemed to go by really fast, but it just has that right even amount of time that a game should be. I mean, of course, I would have liked it to be longer, but there's not really much that you can put in the game after the point of which, you know, you gotta go find all these secrets and all these secret exits and different levels to explore. The power-ups are really cool. I thought that was a really interesting concept. All the power-ups, definitely interesting how this game isn't your typical Mario Flash game. It really makes things very differently, and it doesn't borrow a whole lot of graphics or anything. A lot of it is really creative, especially with the role reversals of Mario and his enemy. I mean, a lot of people have the theories about Mario being the evil one and that all the things he kills are innocent. This is a really cool take on that. It's a very unique game, and it doesn't just feel like your standard Mario platformer. It really has a lot of character into it, and it's very interesting. Oop. Oh, jeez. So yeah, especially with the power-ups, they're not your normal Mario power-ups, and a lot of them are really cool, especially the way they look on different characters and how they function. I thought that was really neat. This is definitely, for new people who haven't heard about the first one, there's a lot of great things. Jeez. Yeah, sorry about. There's a lot of great things about the first game. The first game, jeez, the first game didn't have as good as graphics as the sequel does. But for the time being, I remember playing the first Koopa's Revenge all the time. Just the way it was and all the different secrets it had and the music and everything. It didn't really need to be all that fancy. it just held up. And if people have only seen this and haven't played the first one, I definitely give the first one a try, because it's definitely good and definitely lives up, or the sequel definitely lives up to the first one. And the first one is still good too. New players to the franchise would definitely want to play this one as well. I mean, this one is really good. I would have liked to have played this longer, but as I said, the length really was good. It went to the point where it needed to stop, and it didn't drag along. But it wasn't too short either. It was just the right amount of, you know, length for the story and the game and all that. And as much as I'd like to, or geez, how do I put this? I feel like the game, my playthrough of it, went by pretty fast. And I would have liked to made everything longer so I could have more fun out of this game, but I was prepared to do everything for this playlist. I played with this game so much over the summer and the testing. I was just determined that I was going to be ready to play this. The differences between this and other Mario Flash games, there's a lot of them. I mean, the art style and the detail especially. The detail is something else I like. And the enemies are all unique. I mean, you don't really have a lot of stereotypical Mario enemies here. A lot of them are new, creative enemies, which are pretty interesting, and the ones that are related to Mario are pretty cool too. I thought a lot of the music was really good. And the graphics, compared to the first one, are good. I don't feel like they need to be any better for this game. Because this game's graphics are really good. I don't feel like they don't need to be any better, it's especially just for a platformer. Well, this game is very good. I actually really love this game, and I feel like it's gonna age as well as the first one did, that a lot of people are gonna play this game just because of how good it is. It's definitely got really good, high quality entertainment value. It's a game where it's not something that I would just play the first level of and decide that it wasn't a good game, but some people might have that opinion, but I really see like this has a lot of gameplay value to it. I feel like the controls are well. I mean, it's not really choppy, and the graphics are good, which really is why this isn't like most Mario Flash games. There are some good ones, but you probably know there are some pretty bad ones out there too. Which, you know, there are. A big part of Mario games that really makes a good Mario game for me is the secrets, because it is just very satisfying, especially when I had to do it over the summer, to find all the secrets in this game. It is always satisfying where you put your brain to it and you find something mysterious. And one of my favorite Mario games that does this is Super Mario World, because I think that was one of the first Mario games, if not the first, to introduce those secret exits, which were really amazing to me. That's why I really love Super Mario World. It's, you know, hiding those things, but you have to do all these tricks like, oh, it's in a wall or it's under something, it's a path least taken, that kind of thing. And a lot of the newer Mario games, the secrets are pretty easy. I mean, some of the Mario Wii games, some of the secrets can be a little tricky, but this game does a very good job with the secrets and everything, especially the bonus power-ups. All the video game references, like the Metroid power-ups, and the Mega Man references, the Zelda references, were really cool because most people know about those, and those other games are also awesome. You know, iconic stuff like the moon, and some other not so iconic stuff people might not know about, is like the Forsaken Pyramid being the entrance to a temple from Zelda 2. that kind of stuff. But I mean, I mainly just wish that this game wasn't over. And I know it's not right now. I'm not really paying attention to the game much because I'm just trying to think about what I want to say about it. If they were to make a prequel, I don't know if they will do that. They don't really have to at the way it stands at this point, but I'm sure if they were to, that it would be very good. They could choose to make it worse, they could choose to make it better, but a prequel or not, this game, this series, I can probably put it, is still very good. I'm not sure how a third one would be, what they'd have to make it different, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else I have to say that. I mean, you can definitely see the amount of work put into this game. You can tell how much work was put into it. All the little things. I love the details, especially like the ashes of the enemies when they burn, or the grass as you run by it. The bosses were pretty creative. So, I'm pretty sure I want that feather. Forgot how to get to yellow switch. So I'm probably gonna take a little thinker about what else I want to say, and I'll probably get back to you when I get to the red switch. So, see you then. Oh, I just realized you can go through this pipe at the Yellow Switch Palace, which is weird. So it says, you found a secret room. Feel good about yourself, that is all. This is something I did not know about. I actually find this really funny. I actually been fiddling around with the different passages and figuring out some stuff. There is definitely... I needed to get to the red one so I could actually get to another Switch Palace. So I need to go here. I said something about like you. Oh, what? Whoa, that's sweet. That's a giant behemoth. Huh. Whoa! Does that actually count as something? Yeah, it does! Oh, that's really shitty because I can't really go back and fix my files because I've already done all those stupid switches, so that sucks, but whatever. So now I just gotta go and... I think there is just one more that I need to do. So I will be there in a second. Well, the music is definitely different. What the? They're like really short. What the? What? I don't want to fight you. Oh. Well, that was interesting.